It's 16th of July today. 4 news stories. Where is Ethiopian Army Chief Birhanu Jula? Speculations are going around that he has been arrested. Secondly, Somali region's deputy president has issued a very strong statement against TPLF. Thirdly, Tigray's government has released more than 1,000 ENDF prisoners of war. This decision is being criticized by some supporters of Tigray's government. I'll have a look at that. Lastly, a deputy president of Amhara state, Fanta Mendafro, has given an interview to Al Jazeera TV. He was asked a question about who is in control of Koram and Alamata. I'll have a look at his answer. Let's discuss the first news story. Where is Ethiopian Army Chief? General Birhanu Jula has not been seen in public for the last 4 weeks, viewers. At a critical time when Ethiopian federal government have launched a new offensive against Tigray Defense Forces, Chief of Army Staff is nowhere to be seen. Where is he? Viewers, 4 days ago, we heard a statement from General Bacha Dable. He said that Ethiopian National Defense Forces were ready in case of any orders from the Prime Minister of Ethiopia about new phase of fighting in Tigray. This announcement should have come from General Birhanu Jula. Where is Birhanu Jula? Well, some news sources, Amhara news sources, which are aligned with Ethiopian government, they are saying that Birhanu Jula has been arrested. Viewers, it is not a confirmed news. Again, I'm saying, it has not been confirmed so far, but some Amhara news sources which are aligned with Abiy Ahmed government, they are claiming that Birhanu Jula and Prime Minister of Ethiopia had disagreements about withdrawal of Ethiopian National Defense Forces from Tigray. That is why Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, ordered the arrest of Birhanu Jula. Birhanu Jula has been arrested. What was the nature of these differences between Abiy Ahmed and Birhanu Jula? We don't know, viewers. But we do know that the withdrawal of Ethiopian National Defense Forces from Tigray was very costly. Ethiopian National Defense Forces suffered heavy losses during their withdrawal from Tigray. So was Birhanu Jula against withdrawal? Or was he against the type of withdrawal which Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, ordered and which led to damage suffered by Ethiopian National Defense Forces? I think Ethiopian government must clarify where is Birhanu Jula, head of Ethiopian army. Birhanu Jula was appointed army chief after the start of this war. I think in the second week of November, he was appointed the army chief. So he was specifically appointed for this war. Now he is nowhere to be seen. Second news story, Somali region's deputy president, Mustafa Omar, has issued a very strong statement against TPLF. Firstly, he confirmed that regional forces of Somali region have joined Sidama, Oromia forces and Amhara forces in their fight against TPLF members. He said TPLF is a terrorist organization. Very strong words he used. He said TPLF wants to undermine this country. TPLF wants to destroy Ethiopia. That is why Somali region's soldiers have joined other regional forces in the fight against TPLF. And he says that TPLF must be stopped. This is the strongest statement by any regional state leader against TPLF. So now it has been confirmed that regional forces from Somali region, Sidama and Oromia, and also SNNPR, Southern Nations, Nationalities and People region, they have joined Amhara forces and Ethiopian National Defense Forces against TDF, Tigray Defense Forces. Third news story is about the release of ENDF prisoners of war. Tigray government has released more than 1,000 Ethiopian ENDF prisoners of war. Several thousand ENDF soldiers were taken prisoner by Tigray Defense Forces before Mekelle came under the control of TDF. Today, Tigray's government confirmed that more than 1,000 ENDF soldiers have been released. Now, as usual, when we saw ENDF soldiers released a few months ago, we saw that people criticized it as well. They said that you are releasing these people, they'll come back, they'll again launch war against you. Why are you releasing them? Firstly, views, these soldiers have been paraded. Number has also been given by Tigray government that they have taken prisoner 10,000, around 10,000 soldiers. You cannot kill them now. Prisoners of war have some rights. You cannot kill prisoners of war after parading them, firstly. Secondly, killing prisoners of war is always counterproductive. If you want to shatter the morale of your enemy force, release their prisoners. The prisoners will go back. They'll never come back with the same morale. Thirdly, this war has not been launched by soldiers. This war is between the leaders, Abiy Ahmed and TPLF leaders. It's not between soldiers of ENDF and soldiers of TDF. They just obey orders. They are obeying orders because their bread and butter is dependent upon their jobs. So killing these soldiers won't solve any problem. I personally see it's a very positive move by TDF to release these soldiers. Lastly, viewers, an important statement from Deputy President of Amhara region, Fanta Mendafro. We have been talking about Alamata, Koram, who is in control of these areas. The places were captured by TDF almost 4 days ago. Then Amhara news sources started claiming that the two towns, Koram and Alamata, had been retaken by Amhara forces. No information is coming from front lines. Now, but today, Deputy President of Amhara state gave an interview to Al Jazeera. He was asked by Al Jazeera correspondent about Tigray Defense Forces taking control of Alamata and Koram. And the correspondent asked, what's your reaction? He did not say in his reply that Koram and Alamata had been retaken by Amhara regional forces. In fact, he just said that Amhara forces were defending their people and they were arming locals as well against TPLF fighters. He did not say that Koram and Alamata had been retaken by Amhara regional forces. So either Koram and Alamata are under the control of Tigray Defense Forces, as is being claimed by their official spokesperson, Colonel Gabre, or the areas are contested. Because Fanta Mendafro, Deputy President of Amhara State, talking to Al Jazeera, did not confirm that Alamata and Koram had been retaken by Amhara regional forces. Now watch the video showing release of ENDF prisoners of war by Tigray's government. And thank you for watching.
Recep.